So people often have asked me why I took the risk to form Women's Empowerment, a nonprofit organization that is dedicated to ending homelessness. And I share that really the only risk that I felt that I faced was in doing nothing. William Shakespeare says, "Strong reasons require strong actions." At the time I began Women's Empowerment, I was working at another nonprofit where we were serving about 150 women and children a day. And sadly, I had known many of these women since they too were children. And now they were mothers giving birth to children who too would be homeless. And I just knew there had to be a solution to this cycle of homelessness and poverty. On any given night in our country, there are over 3 million people who are homeless. That's the entire population of Nicaragua. 1,350,000 are children. The center, the Institute for Children in Poverty, predicts that with this recession, another 1.5 million people will be rendered homeless in the next 2 years. And while families and children are less visible than single men who are homeless, families constitute the largest and the fastest growing segment of the homeless population. And domestic violence is the leading cause of homelessness amongst families. When we take into account that 92% of mothers that are homeless have experienced severe physical or sexual abuse, either as a child or as a woman, we begin to understand how these cycles of abuse and poverty become generational. Yet despite the statistics, I get to witness on a daily basis that ending homelessness one woman and one family at a time is not only the mission of Women's Empowerment, it's a reality that's within all of our grasp. The good news is that 91% of Women's Empowerment graduates are successful in getting back into homes with their children. And even in this economy, 64% of the graduates are getting jobs and going back to school. Isn't that great?